What's up, guys? In this video I wanted to take a minute to talk about a part of your drawing technique if you were ever in a situation to where you were forced to defend yourself. It's commonly known among some as getting off of the X, and the reason that I'm doing this video is because of a comment that was on my previous video about drawing and shooting, the drawing and shooting exercise. That video is generally intended for new shooters, as well as it's a good drill for more experienced shooters to practice regularly. However, in a major situation to where you are having to defend yourself, one of the things that you do not want to do is to be standing still. You want to be moving. As the threat is coming towards you, what you want to do is you want to get off of that line of attack. This is taught commonly in a lot of police academies and that sort of thing. In fact, the gentleman that commented actually is a police officer not far from me. So that's why I wanted to make this video. He brought this up. I thought I would do a video about it. And what you're going to see in this video is a mixture of some special effects. This is not something that involved two people. This is just me by myself doing this, and I am actually patching the two videos, merging them together using my video editing software. Now, as I mentioned before, when an attack is coming at you, what you want to do is to get off of that center line of attack. If there's someone is charging at you, or if they are drawn down on you, you want to get off of that direction of which they are coming. That way you're going to give yourself just a little bit more time to take any kind of evasive actions that you need to take to protect yourself. Again, guys, this is purely a dramatization for the video. In a situation like this, what you're going to see in the video is a drawn gun, someone being confronted with someone that has a gun drawn on them. Generally, if you're in a situation like that, you are in bad shape. Trying to get your gun out, if someone already has a gun on you, is more or less you're going to get shot. That's just the way that it goes. If you can get away, you need to get to cover immediately. If the individual is distracted for some reason, it's at that point, if it is absolutely necessary, that you are to move, you are to get off from where you are standing. Suppose somebody is, just for a momentary instance, they turn away to look at someone else, say like if you're in a store or something like that. If they turn away and you know that this is just a bad situation, it is at that point that you may be able to get away enough and get them, as they are distracted, to get your firearm out and get any defensive shots on target. Again, guys, if you are in like a robbery, if it's just about property, let it go. This is something that is very dangerous if you are ever in this type of a situation. But remember, if an attack is coming at you, don't stay right in line. It's basically, if you see some things, people walking backwards depending on what's happening. The fact of the matter is that backwards movement, it's the same as if you were trying to back up from a freight train. If you're standing on the train tracks and you're trying to back up from a freight train, it's eventually going to hit you. What you need to do is you need that lateral movement, either left or right, depending on which way you have the ability to move, depending on which way you can get to cover. If you have watched any of the active self-protection videos, some of the things that happen on those is you rarely see people standing still. They're moving. You got to get out of the line of attack. This is something that is intended simply to demonstrate getting off of that center line of attack. It's something that you can practice at your range. If you are out on your range, it's a good idea to practice stepping off of that center line and drawing and firing a shot. It's a great technique. Now let me hear from you guys. Do you ever practice when you are on your range? Do you ever practice drawing, moving one side or the other, and firing a shot on target? Let me know down in the comments below. Again, hope you liked the video. Be sure to subscribe if you're new here. Check out the links down in the description below. Join the NRA. There's a link to a discount down below. And thanks again, guys. We will see you next time.